So let's begin to see the some units of pressure. So uh, show me the most popular units of pressure used in industry, जो इंडस्ट्री वगैरह में यूज की जाती हैं, that that can be like the first one is wait a minute, I have to take a marker. So first unit is war. Okay, and the second unit, let's read right here. The first unit is war. The second unit is ATM, and 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 third one is PSI. PSI. Okay. So fourth one is MMHG. Is very popular. Okay, and fifth one is not much popular. So in S2O, or sixth one is MMWC. Okay, MMWC, var, PSI, kilopascal, megapascal, 1 pascal, 2 pascal, 3 pascal. So this इसी प्रकार like that. So these kind of unit, when you go to the industry, there is a gauge, like there is a gauge will show you इसमें कोई फ्लो करेगा like that. So that fluid will indicate 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 like that. So he will indicate the pressure. So if the indication it's near to zero, it's mean the pressure is zero. If the indication is two, it's called as 2 kg, two pressure. Like there is showing the pressure generally kg per centimeter square. Okay, so and let's see some gauges. Gauge. Let's see some gauges, and so you can understand better. Wait a second. So like I have to zoom out this image. Wait a minute. See this gauge. Another one. Wait a minute. I have to show you some gauges. Show me some popular gauge in industry. So generally that kind of pressure gauge. See. How to zoom this? Wait a minute. Zoom window plus can be this. It's very zoom. I have to zoom out. it is not like that. So you can see this one this one is pressure gauge, like the bar have been showing here, right? So this one, like showing the needles here, is the zero pressure is indicating in the bar, 1 bar, 2 bar. Generally 1 bar is equal to similar as 1 atm, like it's approximate value, this is. Yes. And another pressure gauge, if I show you in a figure, and you can see this gauge, see, and this gauge is showing the kg and psi. So red one is the psi. So if the needle show in the needle show here, and the 0 10 it depend on needle. So there here is the needle, so here is can be indicating the pressure. So in the black part it's a, so here is the kg per centimeter square. So we have to see the this gauge, and less some detail gauge can be, and I will show you some detail gauges generally measuring in industry. And another one, wait a minute, I have to ask with ChatGPT. Show me more digital gauges. There is a different types of, like this one इसमें मेगा पास्कल में दे रखा है, like you can see here is the mega pascal, like mega giga tera mega pascal. So here is the shown, like mega pascal, kilopascal is the 1 pascal is equal to how many megapascal, like 10 to the power 6 megapascal. 1 pascal is equal to, so it is called, अभी sometimes so in the psi में भी देख लिया है less. And other popular gauges is that kind of gauges, not like too much hard to show the these gauges is. And show me, and we can ask the other gauges, show me the mmwc gauge. So the perplexity show me in wc. See that this one, this is very minor, no, this not one megapascal में बताता है, so you have to let, अभी this is one is showing the pressure in megapascal, megapascal में दिखा रहा है, but you have to convert in pascal or atm or var kg per centimeter square, you have to know about it, okay, but just you have to see. And then, and other can be gauges is ये WC में दिखा रहा है, in a WC can be like 20 WC 40 WC, that kind of pressure. PSI 0.5, very minor, like the accuracy, if the accuracy needed more, so we have to use the mmwc. And yeah, So generally sometimes if we are watching the, like, suppose we have to the see the DP, differential pressure, such point two differential pressure gauge. Suppose we have to see the differential pressure gauge. So between the two fluid, what kind of pressure? See this gauge, like showing the zero point 0.5 kg, and this गैस can be differential pressure बताएगा, 0.2 है, 0.5 है, 0.6 है. So what kind of pressure loss is there? So depend on it's maybe the detail gases, maybe this. So this the video of the gauges we have shown, and it is not bit difficult, and I can show you some digital display gauge. Yeah, digital the gauges like that. So generally, some gauges is shown in figure, and these gauges shown the values sometimes, and these things, and these are very important. So this video about the gauges, and some every time we have to recognize the pressure inside the system, inside the machine. Pressure is very important, and second one is temperature. So we can see the types of pressure gauges. Types of pressure gauges. So if we go for types of pressure gauges, mainly these kind of pressure gauges we have shown. See, pressure gauge, normal pressure gauge होता है, कैप्सूल प्रेशर गेजेस, कॉन्टैक्ट प्रेशर गेजेस, डिफरेंशियल प्रेशर गेजेस, टेस्ट जो टेस्ट किया जाता है, टेस्ट टाइप प्रेशर गेजेस, डायफ्राम टाइप, एस सीरीज टाइप, प्रेशर ट्रांसमीटर, स्टैंडर्ड स्पेसिफिक थर्मोबॉल टाइप, इस टाइप का देखा जाएगा. इंडस्ट्रियल ग्रेड, ये थर्मोमीटर है, एंड बायोमेट्रिकल गैस एक्सपांशन थर्मोमीटर, ये थर्मोमीटर है. So like different kind of pressure gauges, and this is chart is very important, and you can watch, I hope, like very, like this is a borderline, this is a borderline, this is a zero point. मान लो like is the one system is present here. Suppose like I can make here one system here is a closed vessel. Suppose this is a closed vessel, this is a closed vessel. So here is a molecule is present. So these molecules, how much pressure are applying each other in the wall surface. Suppose here is the pressure gas is present. So is the XYZ, the pressure is showing in the gauges. So this is a system, right? So if suppose in the system, we call a system system कह सकते हैं, it's surrounding boundaries, ये सब पढ़ा is the basic part. System surrounding क्या होता है, like that. I will explain later. If suppose here is a nothing molecule is present here, no one molecule, so it's called as vacuum. Here is a vacuum present. So this is a line which is shown in figure is called as zero. कुछ नहीं है प्रेशर वहां, दैट्स द एब्सोल्यूट जीरो. और एटमॉस्फेयर में भी कोई भी फ्लूइड नहीं है लाइक दैट, तो एब्सोल्यूट जीरो. So if we go to the this side, upper side, upper side, so we find this 1 atm pressure. Means पूरी दुनिया में like in the earth there is a 1 atm approximately. The higher or lower can be the pressure, like 1 atm, at least 1 atm pressure is present everywhere, like is the approximately value. And for 1 atm is equal to 14.7 psi is the Pascal unit. Pascal is the scientist who given. And okay, atm is equal to atmospheric pressure. So this is the pressure line. अगर इससे ज्यादा ऊपर जाते हैं, इससे ज्यादा ऊपर जाते हैं तो हमको क्या मिला? What find it? What we find it? This is a pressure gauge. गेज प्रेशर. जो गेज में जो प्रेशर होगा 1 kg 2 kg, that mean we have already 1 atm pressure, but additionally we have a gauge pressure, so it called as gauge pressure. मान लो is the 10 kg pressure is shown in figure. It means absolute pressure is absolute pressure is 1 atm. This is 1 atm plus gauge pressure. So I hope I am trying to best to understand to you. So this is, so absolute pressure समझ लिए. Absolute pressure is atm pressure plus gauge pressure is called as absolute pressure. Okay. And the second one, जैसे जैसे is the, अभी एक बात और very important to understand. So this is a borderline. When we, जैसे जैसे when we going this side means we are creating vacuum. It's mean that we are creating vacuum, right? So जैसे air molecule we have been removing, like air molecule, maybe the other substance can be there, so we are removing, we are creating a vacuum there. So it's called as vacuum. Means the below the atmospheric pressure is called as vacuum pressure. So vacuum pressure find have a different gases there, different kind of gases. So it's very accurate value they have shown, so it's called as vacuum pressure. So terminology समझ पा रहे हैं? Gas pressure, vacuum pressure, absolute pressure, understand? And the third one, like the fourth one, we have to understand compound pressure. Compound pressure, suppose, and we have removed some in the system, we have removed some, like suppose 0.5 vacuum pressure, 0.5 atm atmosphere pressure, suppose that. बट लाइक वहां पे एक एटीएम नहीं है, जैसे पहाड़ों पे मान लो ऊंचाई चले गए, देर इज मे बी द, like we go to the like heaven side. So not a like in the atmosphere, like in we hide distance cover, so there is a, suppose there is a 0.5 atm pressure, तो वहां पे जाके like we we created the pressure, वहां पे गेज लगा दिया, we connected a gauge, suppose maybe that we can create in the like in the here also there is the present is 1 kg pressure. Suppose, so वहां पे जो गेज प्रेशर होगा, मान लो सपोज दे आर शोइंग 2 2 बार at 2 atm, so 2 atm suppose there plus 0.5 atm, so called as 2.5 is compound pressure. There is the present is compound pressure. तो जहां अपन जिस हाइट पे गए थे वहां पे दैट प्रेशर इज वैल्यूएबल, नॉट एब्सोल्यूट प्रेशर वहां देखेंगे, वहां पे देखा जाएगा कंपाउंड प्रेशर, तो इज कॉल्ड एज कंपाउंड प्रेशर. समझे? या इज वेरी इजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. कंपाउंड प्रेशर समझ में आया. अब is the next one we have to understand different pressure. Differential pressure is just called as, उसमें से ATM remove, like something we want to remove is, suppose here is a 1.1 pressure, but in the gauge is 2 like suppose here is a like 1 kg, like यहाँ पे 1 kg है ना, there is a 1 kg 1 atm pressure. Suppose here is a 2 atm pressure. Okay, so 2 atm है 1 atm है, पर हमको इस वाले लाइन का चाहिए. Suppose here is showing the 1.1 atm, so यहाँ से यहाँ तक का 0.1 है. अंडरस्टैंड, दिस इज 0.1, और यहां से यहां तक का डिफरेंशियल प्रेशर कितना होगा? देखो टोटल है, टोटल इज 2 atm, अभी ये 0.1 है. सपोज क्या मान लो अभी 1 atm है, तो इसका वो क्या होगा? दिस इज द डिफरेंशियल प्रेशर. क्या होगा? डिफरेंशियल प्रेशर 2 माइनस 0.1 इक्वल टू 1.9 इज कॉल्ड डिफरेंशियल प्रेशर. इसमें अभी तक एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर नहीं जुड़ा हुआ है, एटमॉस्फेयर इंक्लूडेड है. अगर इसमें एब्सोल्यूट प्रेशर इसको निकालना है, डिफरेंशियल प्रेशर प्लस एब्सोल्यूट प्रेशर, तो 1 atm से प्लस कर देंगे. सो आई होप दिस थिंग यू अंडरस्टैंड. दिस वेरी इजी चार्ट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, not a big task, I think so. If you see in multiple time, pause the video and then recognize yourself. If you are not recognized, comment on box. I will also explain another time in easy diagram. So I hope like it was the easiest diagram. So I have to the another kind of pressure gauges, Gordon tube pressure gauges. Like in the like body के आधार पर like different type of structure like instrument pressure measure so commonly. So Gordon tube pressure gauges, उसमें like the medium और high pressure application में use किया जाता है. is the curve elastic tube, strangely pressure increases move the point to dial. द जनरली इंडस्ट्री में, हीटिंग सिस्टम में और वाटर सप्लाई नेटवर्क में. देखो इट डिपेंड ऑन द एप्लीकेशन, एप्लीकेशन पे भी निर्भर करता है. प्रेशर गेज कहाँ पे कौन सा, डायफ्राम प्रेशर इज डिफरेंट. यूज द फ्लेक्सिबल डायफ्राम प्रेशर, डिफ्लेक्टिव अंडर द प्रेशर, डिफ्लेक्ट suitable the measuring pressure, low and medium pressure, comparable to corrosive and biasly fluid. Widely used the chemical process, water treatment and food processing में use किया जाता है. And another one is capsule pressure gauges. Capsule pressure gauge designed for very low pressure measure, especially for the gauges. Use the diaphragm shield together, forming the capsule. Expand the contacts with the pressure change. Commonly HVAC में यूज किया जाता है एंड गैस पाइपलाइन में. अभी like we have to show the pictures. We can see the pictures every type. So given to me time. So is the eight type the perplexity showing to you pressure gauges. So I have to given to you like I have to given you to uh, the diagram. So wooden tube pressure gauges, this kind of pressure gauges. Okay. So आप देख पा रहे हैं like what kind of वीडियो shown on the figure. Wooden tube is very easy pressure gauge. इसमें क्या होगा, wooden tube में एक ट्यूब होगी. The tube इसमें इस साइड से प्रेशर लगेगा, this side, understand, this side pressure goes to the hair and the wooden tube it's the changing their position. So here is changing, here is changing. So there is the connecting link between this and this connected this vehicle and the gear and this gear connecting to this gear. So this is a needle. So this is needle is changing their position. It's called as Borden tube kind of pressure gauges. Understand? So Abhi, like next one, I have to show you because we are talking about the pressure gauges. So every type of pressure gauges, I have my responsibility diaphragm type. So diaphragm type pressure gauges. This is the diaphragm type pressure gauges. Okay, okay. Understand the mechanism. Very simple mechanism, yeah. Like diaphragm type. This one is diaphragm type. Pressure enter इधर से करेगा, इधर enter. This is the what is called this diaphragm. ये diaphragm बना होगा and diaphragm क्या करेगा, push करेगा that rod. There's the mover link लगा रहेगा. Link means is a like metal link there, not a fluid kind of fluid. So it's pressure ये सब रहेगा and there's the system connected. This is the diaphragm type. I hope you seen in figure. Diaphragm type is very easy to understand. I think it's kind of they have shown in diaphragm. Okay, and wait a minute. I have to show you another pressure gauges. Diaphragm. You can see the diaphragm or Bourdon tube. अभी digital pressure gauges is very difficult to understand because this is not a mechanical type. So how can I explain to you? And this is a digital pressure gauges. So yeah, it's very difficult. It's a digital system based on this gauges is digital system. Okay, so this is digital pressure gauges and I have to show you another pressure gauges is digital pressure gauges. Like I have to come or wait a minute. Can I post this video? No, I think so. Like not at all. Like okay. So digital pressure gauge is the providing electronic read out the accuracy. Electronically होता है. I don't know too much, but I will ask with my friend. how does work the digital pressure gauge, and then I will explain this pressure gauge. Okay, okay. Capsule pressure gauge. This one I can go for it. So capsule type, it's kind of this one. इसका कैप्सूल जैसा लाइक सिस्टम रहता है, लाइक is a mechanism there is connected. See, I have to zoom out, right? This window, this, I hope you can see this inlet pressure gauge. इससे inlet होएगा, you see, is the inlet point. The capsule is mover, one point is fixed, यहाँ से fix रहेगा. So this is the needle will travel, understand? This is capsule. So this kind of pressure gauge, this is not a bit difficult, yeah. and real picture of capsule gauge we can, real picture of capsule gauge. So real picture can we see, because real picture we have to see in these kind of gauges are used, are, you see, uh, this one. So this one is the capsule gauge. Yeah, this one is capsule gauge. Inside the like, you can see this one gauges, and we have to understand inside mechanism of capsule gauge parts picture. So मैं डीपली भी आपको बता रहा हूँ, लाइक need to give to them, but is the physical little bit touch very important, like बच्चों को सिखाने के लिए अंदर तक का बताना पड़ेगा, understand? So I hope like इंस्पायर, ऐसा सिस्टम अंदर रहता है. You can see here, if you are sitting in your home, you are really watching. So इस टाइप का सिस्टम फिक्स रहता है, ये नीडल मूव करती है, इधर सब मैकेनिज्म लगा रहता है. आई होप दिस वीडियो कैन बी क्लियरली यू कैन सी दैट, बट I have only these pictures. If I get like a good pictures, maybe. So other pressure gauge, let's see the other pressure gauges also. Capsule type देख लिया? You seen the capsule type? Okay. Okay, let's go to move to the other pressure gauges. So अगला अपना, like what we completed: Bourdon tube type, capsule type, diaphragm type, digital type. 4 type pressure gauge we have been watched. We has watched. Okay. So like the wireless Bluetooth, like these are like why we have to see, yeah, like Bluetooth digital gauges. So wirelessly they have shown the values. Multifunctional digital gauges. Multifunctional is like the remote type sometime, and the intrinsically safe gauges. So this one is, we have to see images. This one gauge for me also very new. So the perplexity has been showing to you pictures. See this kind of gauges, yeah. detail pressure gauges, like these kind of gauges are sometimes used in industry. So intrinsically shaped gauges, मतलब intrinsically shaped gauges. सो दिस टाइप के जो गेजेस कहा जाता है, जो देखते हैं इंडस्ट्री में जनरली, सो intrinsically gauges, like sometimes we, so very accuracy के लिए, like very accuracy, these gauges are generally used in very accuracy, like ये गेज आपको बहुत देखने को मिलेगा in industry. I don't know what kind of mechanism used inside the, but there is present like 2 point connected and make उसमें फ्लो और फ्लूइड का उसमें पूरा लो काम करता है उधर, every kind of law. Okay, is like the fluid mechanics law there present and calculate the pressure. वो आगे देखेंगे उसका सिस्टम जो भी है. So these gauges and we have seen डिजिटल वैक्यूम गेजेस, कुछ नहीं है, दैट्स वैक्यूम प्रेशर को भी जो दिखाए उसको डिजिटल वैक्यूम गेजेस कहते हैं, लाइक दिस वन एंड दिस वन यू कैन सी. सो these are like, these gauges are in microns we have shown. So I hope the pressure related you something gain some knowledge. I know that that's the video very long, but